Ayan was not a loud person. He did not speak much, and when he did, he chose his words carefully. Since childhood, people told him, "You should talk more, or if you don't speak, no one will notice you." Ayan listened, but deep inside, he felt that silence was not empty. It was full of meaning. He grew up in a small town where everyone knew everyone. People talked a lot. They talked about others' lives, failures, dreams, and mistakes. Ayan watched quietly. He learned early that those who talked the most often listened the least. When Ayan was young, he had big dreams. He wanted to build something meaningful, something that would help people and give him peace. But he did not talk about his dreams. Not because he was afraid, but because he felt they were fragile, like a small seed that needed time in the soil before seeing the sun. As he grew older, pressure grew around him. Friends showed off their success. Some posted their achievements everywhere. Others complained loudly about life. Ayan stayed quiet. Many thought he had no ambition. Some thought he was lazy. Others thought he was afraid. The truth was different. Ayan was working silently. Every morning, he woke up early. While the town slept, he read, learned, and practiced. He failed many times, but no one saw those failures. He did not announce his struggles. He faced them alone, calmly, patiently. One day, a friend named Rami laughed at him. "You are too quiet," Rami said. "Life rewards loud people. If you don't chase opportunities, they will pass you by." Ayan smiled gently but said nothing. Inside, he knew chasing out of fear never brings peace. He believed that when the time was right, what was meant for him would come. There were moments when doubt visited him late at night. He wondered if others were right. He wondered if silence was making him invisible. But every time those thoughts came, he reminded himself, strong buildings are not built in one day, and deep roots grow underground. Ayan also learned something important about people. When he stopped explaining himself, people revealed who they really were. Some drifted away because they no longer benefited from his presence. Others stayed, quietly supportive, without questions or judgment. He realized silence was a filter. It showed truth. At one point, Ayan decided to step back from many relationships. Not out of anger, but out of clarity. He needed space to grow. His absence made some people uncomfortable. Some spoke badly about him. Others ignored him completely. Ayan stayed calm. He understood that not everyone values you the same way you value them. Time passed. Years passed. Slowly, things began to change. The skills Ayan worked on quietly started to show results. Opportunities came not because he chased them, but because he was ready. People who once doubted him began to notice his work. They asked questions. They wanted advice. But Ayan did not change. He remained humble and quiet. He learned not to seek validation. Praise did not excite him, and criticism did not break him. He knew who he was. His worth was no longer dependent on others' opinions. One day, Rami returned. He looked tired. Life had not gone as planned for him. He asked Ayan, "How did you do it? You never talked about your plans. You never rushed. And now you seem at peace." Ayan paused for a moment, then said softly, I stopped trying to prove myself. I trusted time. I protected my energy. I learned to wait too. Rami nodded, understanding something for the first time. Ayan's success did not come suddenly. It came quietly, like Sunrise. No noise, no rush, just steady light. And with success came responsibility. Ayan chose to help others, not by speaking loudly, but by being present and kind. He taught young people that patience is power. That silence is not emptiness. That absence can teach lessons words cannot. That chasing approval leads to exhaustion, but trusting yourself brings peace. Sometimes, Ayan walked alone in the evening, watching trees sway gently in the wind. He thought about how trees do not compete. They grow at their own pace. Some grow tall quickly, others slowly, but all grew in their own time. He smiled, knowing he had chosen the quiet path. And that path had led him exactly where he needed to be.